I believe that every single person has like this thing that they're fucking great at, you know, like literally every single person has something that they're fucking great at, but just based off of society or based off of what they already know and how they were educated, they don't even know what they're good at. So they follow a dream that's not even theirs. And if you do something that's you're not meant to be doing, it's never going to work ever. So I think that that's the most beautiful thing about us with this podcast. And it's something I would love for the viewers to take away. It's like, it obviously makes sense that we should have a popping podcast. You know, I'm a fantastic speaker. You know, I'm great at speaking with people. You're a fantastic speaker. You're great at speaking with people. We're charismatic. The things that we speak about in our everyday life is interesting. It's not the same gravy conversation that majority of people are having. I mean, bro, it's like if you go to Times Square and you bird listen to the conversations that people are having, it's just crazy that it's just crazy the things that people are speaking about, the things that like don't matter at all, how almost numb people are to the things that matter. You know, I think that's a huge point, is that there's so many people in today's society that are worried about nothing, and they live nothing lives, and they go to a nothing job. And there's been a lot of people that can hear something like that. And I'm pretty sure that if someone's listening to this, we're going to get some comments like, fuck you, you know nothing about me. I work a 9 to 5 so that you don't have to, so that you can chase your dream. And I'm like, bro, nobody wants to work a 9 to 5. There's a very small percentage of people. Like, you tell me, you want to have a boss that's a fucking dick for the rest of your life? You want to be 1 minute late and have someone spaz on you and control whether or not your family fucking eats or not? You know, like, nobody wants to do that. So I just hope with this podcast, there's a way for us to, it's very simple, bro, like, to chase your dreams. And I think what people are just so out of touch with who they are. And I think that this podcast can inspire people to do so. I mean, what would you do if you wanted to chase your dreams and you didn't know what those dreams were?
I think you have to try a bunch of things to see what you like and see what you're good at, because you don't know what you're good at until you try it.
Yeah.
So once you start doing a few things that may interest you, right, or sometimes you get into that flow state, right, and you didn't even know you were good at it, and then it just comes so natural. A lot of people have natural abilities or natural skill sets that they're not even aware of yet, because they haven't tested it.
1,000%.
So I think that's the one thing. I wasn't good. I had no idea about cameras, podcasting, right? I didn't even like podcasting up until 2019, 2020. So then I started it. I was like, oh shit, like, this is really cool. So I think that's one thing that people are just so naive to, where you can create your own reality. You can do the things that you want to do in life. You can do whatever you want. You need to make the right decisions leading up until that point. You can't put yourself in debt. You can't go and pay for something that you really can't afford, right? You can't live for other people or the opinions of other people because you want to feel more validated with your friend group. That makes no sense. You need to take your time and energy and put it towards setting yourself up for your future. Once you can set yourself up for your future, then you can start, right, buying the cars, buying a house, doing that. But unless you want to settle, right? Unless you want to settle and get a job. Like, everyone was coming at us, oh, nobody wants to be the blue collar worker and work hard and stuff like. Why is there a perception that an entrepreneur and someone that's trying to get it on their own doesn't work hard? Yeah. We work a lot harder and a lot longer than majority of people. Is it physical labor? No, I didn't sign up to do physical labor. That's why I'm doing this. But I'm doing this 18 hours a day. There's no time off. Every single moment is work. Every single moment is a networking opportunity. I don't have an allotted time throughout my day. Okay, I clock in at 9, I leave at 5, and that's it. Now I can go home, drink a beer, watch Netflix, and eat Doritos.
Right.
I don't need to, you know what I'm saying? We don't have that luxury.
That's a luxury.
And to me, that's like, in society, that's a luxury. In reality, you're fucking throwing your life away and wasting your time. What are you doing with your 24 hours? Everyone has the same 24 hours. What do you do with your 24 hours?
Right.
Do you trade it and make another man rich? Or do you bet on yourself, follow a dream, and then make something out of your life? That's the decision that people don't make, and people think that they don't have that choice. You have a choice in what you want to do with your life. As a man, you need to make that conscious decision and say, I want to do this for myself, not because of what society thinks is right. And that's what all the people that have been coming at us, it's so fucking backwards, it's almost laughable. It's really laughable. And like, we kind of get a kick out of it, but man, like, I refuse to do that. I said it on when I was doing the podcast the other day. Bro, if this doesn't work out, I will go to Thailand and learn Muay Thai and become a fighter and live off ramen noodles and $20 a day and travel the world as like a journeyman. Yeah. I'm not going to settle and go work corporate America or go make someone else rich. I can't do that. Life is too short. We're 26 years in now. How much time we got left? We want to start a family. We want to have kids. I want them to have the best life possible. So I'm going to do whatever I can now to make sure my future family and my kids don't have to worry about anything.